बहुत ही अच्छा। मैं 2-3 दिन से, मतलब पहले तो आई वॉज वेरी एक्साइटेड कि मैं ये सदगुरु जी के साथ इन कॉन्वर्सेशन करने वाली हूँ। फिर जैसे दिन पास आने लगा, मैं थोड़ा सा नर्वस हो गई कि मैं क्या पूछूंगी, मैं कैसा जाएगा ये सब। मैं जब फिर स्टेज पर आई हूँ, फिर भी मेरा दिल धड़क रहा था कि ये क्या होने वाला है। बट मैंने अपने आप से यही कहा कि अगर मैं अपने सदगुरु जी या अपने गुरु जी के सामने बैठी हूँ तो मुझे किस बात का डर है। आने से पहले भी सदगुरु जी और मैं साथ में आए थे यहाँ पर, तो उतना जो वक्त मैंने उनके साथ बिताया, उन्होंने कहा कि जस्ट गो विद द फ्लो, जो मैं कहूँगा उसी में से आप कहानी आगे लेके जाओगी तो एक दिशा मिलेगी। सो जस्ट विद दैट थिंग फाइनली आई पुट माई पेपर्स डाउन। आई हैड अ होल लिस्ट ऑफ अदर क्वेश्चंस, और मैंने उसको लिस्ट को इधर हटा दिया। मैंने शुरुआत वहाँ की जो मैं जानना चाहती थी कि वो कहाँ से शुरुआत हुई उनकी इस विचार की। So and then from there, wherever he went, I tried to go with him. So
Juhi ji, what is this DVD all about which you released today, and how will it encourage and enlighten people in a sense?
Actually, yes, even I'm not, I think I should here call the people, PR people of Isha Foundation. Sorry, yeah, here I need somebody from Isha Foundation just to brief me on this DVD. कि मैंने release तो किया, but even I want to know what it is. और उनको बताना है। I don't know the deal. हाँ? But ask this girl, no, in the red, no? She's the volunteer. She's one of the close volunteers. Cleaning up India.
Cleanliness mission. Yeah.
Cleanliness.
Cleaning up your city.
Yeah. This is the one that we decided.
लगाए रखना।
Spiritual path, you find many gurus and things like that, but somewhere the knowledge is never conclusive. There's no end to it. You're always seeking for more. So, what do you think of that?
From what I've heard of Sadhguru ji's talks, he says yes, we all desire. At every stage of our lives, we desire for more. We have so much. If it's just a physical term, you have a Maruti Suzuki, tomorrow you want a Honda, tomorrow you want a Mercedes. In your life, for your own self, you have experienced one thing, you want to experience the next. So you're seeking a higher level of living, of being. You then seek happiness. Then you seek a higher happiness, which is almost like peaceful living, bliss. So there's always a desire to move up. And I liked what Sadhguru ji today, what he was explaining, that this blissfulness, this happiness, whatever it is not outside of you. It is here with you, and it is there with you. If you just be quiet and say to yourself, actually happiness, or I think peacefulness is our nature. We just keep forgetting it. And we keep, the moment somebody provokes us, angers us, we get envious about something, we lose that, and we start reacting to outside stimulus. But no, if you just decide, I am fine, I'm great, I'm a human being, that in itself is a great, like he calls it, a possibility. I don't want what others really have. I'm not competing with others. I'm happy being me on this planet. I'm happy just being alive. If I stay with that feeling and make that my nature, make it a pleasantness in your own nature, then you will be peaceful and nice to everybody. And another thing he said was, if you at every moment remember that you are here only for this brief time, that you will go away. If you just remind yourself that tomorrow, we take this life for granted and we think it is going to go on forever. But if you remember for yourself that tomorrow you may die, then you have just this hours to live. Wouldn't you do the best every moment? Wouldn't you love everybody that moment? Wouldn't you do all the things that you love or you value? Do that every moment of your life. Remind yourself that this existence could just go off in a second, and it could happen anytime. The moment you keep reminding yourself of your mortality, you will automatically start living in a much nicer way. So those are the two things that I really understood from this whole talk today. Yes. Huh?
It has ruffled many feathers in controversy. How do you react?
मुझे नहीं, मैं ये कहना चाहती हूँ, मैंने राजू हिरानी जी की फिल्में मैंने थिएटर में जाके देखी हैं. आई एम अ फैन. हाँ, पीके का पोस्टर देखकर मैं भी थोड़ा सा चौंक गई थी, क्योंकि I didn't know. I just opened the newspapers 2 days ago and suddenly I saw it. I was like, okay, I'm just hoping the film is not like the poster. But that is it.
200 crore एक trend हो गया.
अब 200 crore हो गया.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
ये करोड़ का club है. आप इस तरह से.
It's. I think it's an affirmation of how much people love Salman and how much they will go to the theatre for him, and that doesn't necessarily say that it's a good film. It does definitely say that something about that film has drawn all those people and they've come to see the film, and which is wonderful. Okay, Salman has that following today. So many people, millions of people will come, pay that money and want to watch his film. I think that's good. Independence means to me that I love being an Indian. I think I think we take our lives here for granted कि मतलब हमें जो हमारा देश देता है, जो छूट हमें है, जो फ्रीडम है हमें करने की, जो हम चाहते हैं, काम वो करो जो चाहो, अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ हैं यहाँ पर, घूमो फिरो, एक सेफ्टी है यहाँ पर. एक आध इंसिडेंट होता है जो कि बहुत दर्दनाक होता है, but millions of people are moving around. Millions of children are safe. Millions of girls are safe today. So all those things, I value my country, and I'm very glad to be an Indian. And I think Indians, they're a very sharp lot of people. They're very hardworking, industrious people, and if they want to do something, they can do it. We have great possibilities here in India. I love my country. Okay.
Thank you so much for talking to us. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yeah, about this one.
About this only last. Yeah.
About how does it change life? That's what.
Yes, I think everybody can watch Sadhguru ji's DVDs. There's a lot of wisdom, and there's a lot of his messages are very clear, crisp, and I think he makes it simple for you to understand that you've got to value your life. You've got to value just the fact that you're a human being, and that as a human being, the sky is not the limit. And I think for people who are in business, or even who are just in homes, running homes, Leadership Beyond the Leader or any other DVD of Sadhguru ji, I think it's enriching and enjoyable. He's a wonderful speaker, and he makes so much sense to you that you want to absorb every word that he says. So I highly recommend that you watch his DVDs.